We're live.
Oh.
Well, you can go and get your candles.
It doesn't matter.
We've got so little to show. You probably ought to go and get the candles.
That's fine.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to our regular Sunday thing on a Monday. Because those eagle-eyed of you out there will know we went live last night whilst we weren't here.
Yeah, it wasn't really live though, was it?
Clever that.
Although it did fool a couple of people, I think.
Some people thought I was live picking orders, even though it was edited together. Yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed that rather than this. And we thought we'd go live now anyway, because we missed you. We wanted to hang out and have a chat. No, I've not been drinking.
No,
Only,
still dry January.
Only orange juice.
Well, dry most of January. Let's call it that.
It's been dry January up till now. The future is questionable. Anyway, welcome if you're watching us live. Let's say hellos. We have Dave, Tom. I had a lovely message from Tom with a little picture of the desk tidy thing. They've all gone now. So you've missed your chance if you didn't get one. Thanks for that, Tom. Appreciate it. Hope you sorted out that issue you had as well. I've not watched the video yet. Andrew and Ben. Hi, Ben. Good to see you. I think I did. Only it's a tiny. It's not even a haul, really. This is it. It's a smidgen of things. We weren't really sourcing. We wandered around Worthing with my sister and baby Eden. Popped in maybe 3 shops, and then wandered up the seafront, and then went to a record shop. I spent a lot of money in a record shop. Yes, but you bought some stuff yourself.
Yeah, I bought a couple of things for myself.
I think you should go and get them. Nice way to spend a Monday night when nothing on telly.
Yeah, it's football, isn't it, tonight?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Hi, Pete. Hi, Claire. Jason. Evening, folks. 2 live streams, both at 8. Is there?
Oh,
who are we clashing with?
Is on?
I always forget who goes live. Is it Chris?
Oh, it might be.
Are we clashing?
Oh, oops.
Sorry, whoever we're up against. Andy.
Oh, it is Chris.
Leanne. Sorry, Chris. I know you can't hear me.
Yeah, we always forget.
Feels like Sunday. It feels like
It feels like Sunday to us. I think that's why we didn't even really think about it.
Yeah. Nia and Antoinette, welcome. Let's say a few more and then we'll crack on. It's Hayley Beanie.
No full car. Well, full car boob, but not with tap.
No, just luggage.
Yeah.
No, we're not actively sourcing, but it's nice to wander around with Katie. She bought more than us. Katie bought loads of tops. She needs tops for work.
Yeah.
So she got quite a haul. She's got a better haul than us. Okay, a couple more hellos. Louise XOX 3 and Eminem and Rich and another Rich. Right, that's it. Hello, everybody. I've zoomed to the end. Sorry if we missed you. Yes, we will as well. It will feel like Monday tomorrow because I'm doing shipping. I've got loads of orders to go up tomorrow now.
Yeah.
We are Mug Twins.
Oh,
Mug Twins.
Mug Twins. Cheers.
Oh, Mug Twins.
Cheers,
Is that a Cathkidston? Don't look at the base. You'll pour it all over yourself.
Yeah, I won't look at the base. I know it's Cathkidston. I don't need to look at the base.
Right, we're going to have to drag this haul out because it's of epic, minuscule proportions. Do you want to start with one of your items? Or shall I start with one of my 2 items?
As we went live, I also bought some candles for myself and a Cathkidston.
Well, go and grab them and I'll show these.
I won't be.
Do you want me to go and get them?
Let me finish my sentence. And a Cathkidston pencil case. But I will share them on my Instagram. So if you follow me on my Instagram, then you will see them on there. If you don't follow me on Instagram and you're on Instagram, then link is below.
Oh my, that was a shameless plug. I've got some cool things I bought. Follow me on Instagram. Right, I'm not showing mine now. Follow me on Instagram. That's it.
I've got some bits I bought to resell, but really only collectively it's only one thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're going to list it as one thing.
I thought I might. Might as well.
I bought 2 pieces of software, which neither of them are great. Grim Fandango for the PC. This is the DVD style case version, which you can get about £6 for. I've sold it a number of times. If you see the big box, like the big cardboard version of it, that's worth about 50. Same game, reissue in a DVD case. Nah, 5 or 6 quid if you're lucky, but it was 25p. So why not? In the same shop for 25p, that Job Island on the Wii might be worth 25p. I don't think it's great. But yeah, good prices in, was that Scope we were in?
Yeah. Okay, so
That's
that
it.
was
That's
that.
it.
So now I'll show you what I got. I can't resist a little bit of Jersey pottery. That's what it looks like on the bottom. They were in their sale, and there were 2 identical. Well, I say identical. They're hand painted Jersey pottery.
Yeah, but they are a pair.
So they are a pair, but one looks slightly darker because everyone is unique.
I think they should go as a pair. Whether you do the
and
third
then there
one.
was a tiny version as well. So
Would-
I am going to do all 3 together, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Would you guys sell these as a 3 or as a pair and a single?
Yeah, I'm going to sell them as a 3.
I'm going to go 3.
Yeah, that was £1, that one.
Oh,
There
nice.
were 2 of these, but the other one had a chip in it. So
Oh, we split them up. We left a poor little chipped vase, all
I
on its
felt a bit
own.
guilty, but I thought there was no point paying for something I couldn't do anything with.
No. Charlotte found a £115 My Little Pony, 10p.
Wow.
That
that's
beats our haul.
exciting.
You should be on here doing a haul because it's better than
Goodness
ours.
me, that is exciting. Yeah. But we
115.
didn't intend to source, did we?
We didn't
We were
even.
just casually having a look in some charity shops.
And there was probably Worthing's quite good for charity shops. We could have gone probably in another 6 or 7, but we were just enjoying chilling out with Katie and Eden, really.
Yeah.
So we went down to the. I put a picture on my Instagram. If you want to follow me on Instagram, there's a picture of us and baby Eden at the seafront. Link below.
Oh, dear.
But we did find a record shop.
Yeah, you found it before. You like it in there.
Yeah. Got a big Depeche
Oh,
Mode
I'm
section.
sorry to hear that, Fauna. Well, I hope we can bring a little light to your evening and cheer you
Yeah.
up a little bit.
Yeah, I hope. Well, clearly everything isn't okay, but yeah. Hopefully we'll give you a smile. My Little Pony are super hot right now, are they?
Hey, what's the reason for that then?
Have we got any ponies in stock?
No, I got rid of them all.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Ben says, evening my 2 favourite YouTubers. Oh. Flattery will get you everywhere. I messaged Andrea about the teddy elephant. Oh, you did? You mentioned that?
Yes, I did mention
What's
that.
that then? What's the elephant?
I don't know.
Oh, here, this one.
Oh, we did buy an elephant today.
What?
We bought an elephant today.
Oh, we did buy an elephant. Oh, there's
Thank
more.
you for reminding us.
Oh,
Ben.
I did buy more. I was completely forgetting about this bag. Is
We
it
did-
that?
We did buy more. Yay.
I think Ben must be on about that.
Maybe.
It's the only elephant I can see. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I bought board games as well. Oh. Tell you what, there's the. I didn't leave this at Katie's.
Oh, there it is.
We leave phone chargers in every hotel, friend's house, family's house we go to. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. Constantly buying new ones. Right, do you want to show
Yes.
the elephant?
So, answers in the chat. Let's just unhighlight Ben for a minute so we can see him. Answers in the chat. What film? If I could get him straight. There we go. What film is this elephant from?
We're not sure. I think I've got a guess. Well, we had 2 guesses.
Yeah. We paid just £1 for him. And he is official Disney.
Sandra went to a tabletop sale,
I can't twist it around so you can see. There we go.
bought lots of cotton vintage hand embroidered tablecloths. Really cheap, great bargains.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Right, let's see if people have got any
Shall
ideas.
I tell you a sad story? If you did see on Instagram that I bought a Peter Pan mug, I used it for the first time when we got home tonight, and the handle's broken. It's got like a hairline crack in the handle. I could hear it crunching. I thought, no. And yeah, it's broken.
That's a shame. Where did you get that then?
I got it from the Dogs Trust.
Oh.
I'm not going to take it back though. I don't like to take things back to charity. So I'm just going to see it as a donation to charity, and I'll use it as a pen pot or something in the kitchen.
Yeah, that's a
But
shame.
I'm just gutted.
Chopper Cam Bike Repairs. Hi guys, I'm a long time watcher but a first time buyer from you. I've just bought the Micro Machine set. I didn't even hear the kachingo.
Oh.
Did you really? Wow.
Well, your phone's been charging, isn't it? So
been looking for ages, so thank you. A nice addition to my 80s collection. For those who don't know what that is, I'll quickly grab it. It's an awesome thing.
I'll just read you Fauna's message. Hubby at his mum's side, I'm waiting for the call. Regulations mean that only 2 people can be with her, so it's her son's place. Oh, I'm so sorry, Fauna.
Oh, crumbs. I don't know what to say. Yeah, our thoughts are with you.
Sorry.
So, here's it again. So this is the item that we were just talking about. The cool thing about this is not only is it the play set, but as you'll have seen in the listing, I think it was 15 cars of the little metal die-cast Micro Machines, which are really cool. They're in really good nick as well. So, yeah, enjoy that. So glad it's gone to a viewer. Excellent. Right, can you scroll and see if we did have any Dumbo? No,
well, it's not Dumbo.
I
It's
don't think
definitely
so
not
because it
Dumbo.
doesn't.
Tarzan. Now that was our guess.
Well, we first thought Jungle Book and then we thought no, and then we thought Tarzan. So maybe
Lex says Simon, the benevolent elephant. Yeah,
yeah.
We at first I thought Jungle Book. I thought I don't think it is Jungle Book, so I think it's Tarzan.
Have you seen Tarzan? Because I haven't.
Yeah.
But I seem to think there was elephants in it.
Yeah, the Kath Kidston one. Yeah.
Just Googled the elephant. Is the elephant? Just Googled it. The elephant is Jungle Book.
Is it?
Really? There's a baby elephant in Jungle Book.
Well, I know there is one, but I didn't know it had like the sort of brown
hair
on the top.
All right. Well, we'll obviously do some Googling. So we're thinking maybe Jungle Book now.
Yeah, so
Jungle
it's saying
Book.
Jungle Book. Looks like Hathy Jr. from Jungle Book. Oh,
all right.
Oh, and Moira says
right.
Plush elephant is Hathy Jr.
So our first thought was right.
Our first thought, and then we talked ourselves out of it and decided it was probably Tarzan.
Right. We will do our due diligence and research it, obviously, but we're going with the chat at the moment as Jungle Book. Hathy. Was it Hathy?
Yeah. Hathy.
Yeah. Ryan says Jungle Book.
Yeah. Okay.
Huh.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, hi, Karen. Good to see you.
Oh, hi, Karen.
So,
Karen, as you will notice, has a new name because she's focusing on new things this year. Karen's Road to Wellness. She did a live stream the other day, which I haven't caught up with yet because we've been mega busy.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So I completely forgot that I did buy a couple of board games. They are nothing to write home about, but I was there.
So Moira says she took a photo from our YouTube screen and found it online.
Wow, that's clever. But they were £1 each. That's worth about a tenner. I think Articulate for Kids is similar. So I may pair these up because they're kids' versions of the Logo game and Articulate. So as a pair, they will probably sell quicker and easier than as one.
Yeah.
At £1 each, I thought, go on, we're here.
Absolutely.
It's a
£1
donation
each,
to
so-
charity, and
Yeah.
But I am trying to clear out stock,
They
so
were
buying
having
more
quite
stuff.
a big sale, weren't they?
Yeah, this was a Heart Foundation, which
No,
wasn't it?
No,
That is.
it's
Isn't it?
Age UK.
Was that Age UK? Can't remember. Yeah, they were having a big sale, so I grabbed them, and then we went to a record shop. So prepared to get bored. I bought the first 12-inch I have ever owned from my favourite album of all time. This is I Feel You from Songs of Faith and Devotion. I paid £20 for this one 12-inch. Believe it or not, that's a good price. I showed Andrea some of the other 12 inches they had in there. £50,
Crazy.
£75. There was a Dave Garn solo LP for £100 in there. DM stuff is crazy. The rare stuff anyway. And a couple of really nice ones which are not rare, but I don't have them in a collection. This is Everything Counts, the live edition from their famous 101 concert at the Pasadena Rose Bowl. That's the standard edition. And this is the limited. And that was a good price, £12. And I twisted his arm and got 10% off the whole lot.
Yeah, because it's Nick, of course.
He was fine. He was fine. He said, yeah, I'll do you 10% if you can pay cash. Couldn't get the money out quick enough. So that was my treat to myself. With the discount, £37, I think. And this one is a bit floppy because it's already on the player. I've already played it through once already. Exciting.
Yes.
What have we got? 2 angle. See, now look, now I've done that. Everyone wants a double angle picking video.
Don't
Maybe.
encourage him because he had to use my phone. So I was without my phone for ages and I was getting withdrawal symptoms.
It's only like an hour at most.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. It was normally a picking orders video takes, I don't know, half an hour to edit. I just have to look through the footage and cut bits together where I've stopped and started. With that, it's 2 lots of footage, which I have to import to the same place and then splice them all together. So that's about an hour's work, if not an hour and a half.
Yeah, it was a lot more
So,
work, wasn't it?
and that's the other consideration. But I will try. If not tomorrow, it'll be soon.
Hi, Scott and Amy. Thank you for joining us.
I
There
love
was something else I was going to...
See, Andrew's confirming Jungle Book.
Yes.
Happy.
Oh, yeah. Ashley says, I can't get used to the empty space behind you both. It's weird, but massive well done with the declutter and the big listing.
I know.
Well, watch this space because we're going to fill it.
We're going to fill it up.
Because stuff from my office, which I've been storing,
Hoarding.
whatever you want to call it, is coming in here. So, well, as much as we could fit in. Anyway.
Yes, we will condense again and push that way. And I've created loads of space down there. And we've got virtually 3 bays here. This is just a few soft toys. That's going to go. And all of this will soon be filled with homewares and ceramics. And you'll go, oh my goodness, Andrea's got a lot of stock when you see it.
Yeah, I've got a lot of stock. I filled up the sunroom. I could barely move around it. So,
and the sunroom's as big as this space and it's full.
No, it's not as big as this space.
The floor, well, 3/4.
It's about half the size.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Anyway,
it is about half the size of this.
You'd agree it's an awful lot of stuff.
It's a lot of stuff, yeah. But I don't agree it's as big as this.
So we'll make a video. We're doing that sometime this week,
Sometime
maybe.
this week, yeah.
We've got a man coming to do work in the kitchen on Wednesday, so maybe Thursday, because it'll be a bit hectic on Wednesday.
Yeah, tomorrow's Tuesday, though. Are we? Oh, packaging.
I've got a lot of packing, and I need to catch up because I set this challenge to do 20 listings a day on average for the 31 days of January. I'm now 2 days behind because we've been away.
Yeah, but you have been over listing.
Yeah, but I was barely ahead of myself. I was ahead of myself by a few. So I'm going to have major catching up to do anyway.
Neil wants to know what you're cooking.
Work in the kitchen. I'm not cooking anything in the kitchen.
Yeah.
We're getting the ceiling sorted out for good.
Got Valentine's Day coming up. Maybe you could cook on Valentine's Day.
I can cook on Valentine's Day. You love beans on toast.
Really spat out my coffee.
Yeah. Great. Will be fun to watch along and see the shelves full again. Yeah, I think it'll be worth making a video because I think we'll be going, ooh, I forgot about this. Ah, that's nice. And ooh. And see if we can fit it. I'm not even sure we can fit it all in here. I'll be perfectly honest.
I don't think we will. But if we will be able to at least. It's become that sort of difficult thing where I've, stacked up boxes, so I can't see what's in the bottom ones anymore. So at least we'll be able to see what we have.
Well, I'll tell you what is in there. Those 1920s and 30s glass lampshades.
Yeah, I'm thinking of listing them soon, to be honest.
They're gorgeous. I think we would have shared them in a haul. I think we did.
Yeah.
But we'll show those again. They are the most gorgeous things. What if we buy a house of the era we want? We could keep them. What am I saying?
I thought about that and I thought no, because they're all.
We may sell them.
They're all very mismatched.
Yeah, but
if they're all nice and sort of plain, no, they're all very mismatched.
Okay,
they will be sold.
Okay, sensible answer. They're going. Yeah, but we would really like. We think we would really like a period house, Victorian or Georgian.
Although
my sister was trying to talk me out of it today because their house was Victorian. The last one was it Victorian? No, maybe 20s, something like that. And it just had problem after problem.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see
what happens. We don't know until we start properly looking. So
we'd like a house with character, but sometimes character means falling apart.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, character means lots of work and maintenance.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm getting abuse from the blooming chat. Nick, you lazy bones. I've seen the last couple of days you've been listing media. Yeah, because I haven't had much time and I needed to get the numbers up. My rules, I can do what I like.
Yeah, well, the media still needs listing, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I did tell myself and everyone else that I was going to list the bulky stuff as well. I know. Tom has managed 24 every day. Oh my goodness, putting me to shame. Blimey. Oh, there's the end of that sentence. Hubby has been listing between 8 and 15 a day. That's a good average. It's amazing the impact, the instant impact it's had on our sales. We've had our best January for a long time.
It's been fantastic.
Or the best first week or so. Yeah. Who knew, right?
Who knew?
List the stuff and it sells. I mean, if you saw I think it was the live stream that went out last night, that was 60 things I think I picked. Packing that took forever. But it's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
Piles of stuff left the house. Get a house with a large annex for your mugs.
I tell you what I have been thinking though is larger cupboards in the kitchen. At least having one large mug cupboard. I was thinking.
To put me in. Hi Lee. We met Lee for a coffee. Thanks again for that. It was nice and Neil came down. Yeah, that was a surprise. I didn't know Neil was coming. So we sat and had a good chat with both Neil and Lee in the pub. We didn't have alcohol, dry January, which may not last much longer. So yeah, thanks for that.
Neil says he can't get to his photography backdrop because there's stock all over it. Well, the one I was using in my office is a similar story. So I started photographing stuff in the kitchen.
Yeah. Oh, and thank you, Lee, for the wine, which may derail our dry January.
It's just staring at us. It's just staring.
Might fall off the wagon tonight at this rate. Louise says, in around a year, I'll be house hunting, but for my first home away from my parents, scary times. Scary but exciting. It's such a big deal getting your first place. I mean, when I think back to our first flat we bought, that was such a big step for us.
Yeah. We've been talking to Ellen tonight and she's having this blooming COVID, let's just say that, because because most of her course is online. So she's made some friends within her photography group, but she barely sees anybody. She has one morning in university all week. The rest of it is all remote.
The heat one.
So it's been really, really difficult for her to find anybody to live with for next year. And a lot of people have sorted themselves out already, and she got a bit upset tonight because she's feeling, a bit panicky about it. What am I going to do? And then she was saying, well, maybe I'll just live on my own. And I don't know how I feel about her living on her own in Brighton.
She needs to be with people. So
I think she needs to be with people. But
we've told her to bend the ear of anyone who will listen and say, have you sorted out accommodation for the second year yet? If not, I'm looking for a place. And she'll find someone who hasn't sorted it out yet.
Yeah.
But it's a shame that the people she was just getting in with have already sorted something out. So she feels out in the cold now. But she'll deal with it. She needs to learn to be proactive. She's a bit...
Yeah, she's not... She's like me, very backwards and coming forwards.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. It's difficult. And life's difficult. And that's what she's learning. She's learning hundreds of life lessons all the time. And she's dealing with it,
But I mean, you never stop learning life lessons,
No.
do you? I'm, in my 40s, and I'm still learning life lessons every single day.
Yeah, but that's why she's gone to uni. Even if she never uses her degree, she is growing up rapidly because she wasn't at home because we sort things out for her.
It's doing her the power of good. I mean, she really is.
It doesn't seem like it because she struggles, but her confidence is growing.
Already in that 3 months, it's been 3 months, isn't it? In that 3 months, which feels longer, we can see a marked difference in her. She's really grown in confidence and grown in herself.
I mean, she'll always be shy and reserved. Those that were at the Hitchin meetup, the one we kind of ticketed, she was there, so you would have met her, and or maybe she was so quiet she wouldn't have come up and said hello. She's always going to be shy, but confident and shy is a different thing, and that's fine. Well, we went off on a tangent there.
No, it was just that, the comment about moving out and for the first time, and it reminded me. And as a mum, I'm stressing about it as well.
You stressing doesn't help, though.
I know
it makes it worse.
No, it doesn't.
Sandra's son got a flat all to himself at uni and he loves it. Well, if that's what has to happen, then that's fine. But I think she needs the social interaction. And the social...
I would worry she'd be lonely. Because I lived on my own at university as well, because I got through clearing, so I never did the whole halls thing. And I lived on my own for a while, and then I got a flatmate. But I was lonely. Even though I love my own company and I love living on my own, I was lonely. And I worry that she will be.
I was lucky in that I met a like-minded group of people on the same course. We got very close in the first year in halls, and we lived together for the full 3 years and had a right laugh. It was probably very detrimental to my studies because we were constantly either going out partying or having parties at the house. So socially, it was great. Work-wise, nah. So we have a question from Project Weaver. When you sell large, more expensive items, do you wait for the 80% off final selling fees, or do you get them offers much as you are a full-time seller? We don't get that very often. I don't wait for offers because I'd be waiting all the time. When they do come along, if you get a X amount off final value fee, I will hunt around for expensive stuff and bung it on, obviously. But no, I think as business sellers, we get less of that sort of offer. It feels like it.
Definitely do.
So they come along once in a blue moon, but I'm not going to save stock for it. But we both dig around for expensive gear. I think everybody in the chat will say the same. It's like, oh, there's a 50% off final value fee. List that £100 stereo or whatever it is. Yeah,
definitely.
Good evening, Teresa. Oh, blimey.
Did it jump?
It jumped. I think I'm back where I was. Other channel he's got 2 channels.
Really? Oh, I didn't know this.
There was mention about a Porsche video. Have you started a Porsche channel?
Oh.
But he has. My son enjoyed life too much at university that he forgot why he was there in the first place. That's kind of my story. And I experimented with way too many things and got myself in a pickle. It was the best and the worst of times, university, for me.
Did you have a Dickens of a time? The best of times?
Pardon, what?
St. Charles Dickens, dear.
I experimented with everything, shall we say, when I was a student. Not wise. There we go. Neil saying a similar thing. As business sellers, you get those offers maybe 2 or 3 times a year, typically at 50% off final value. Yeah, they're great when they come along, but don't wait for them because you'll just have piles of stock unlisted. My son is quite shy and I stress just like you. Yeah. We can't help but worry about them. Just tell her life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you get. You don't.
Yeah, that's true. Thanks, Forrest.
Forrest Gump. Kimmy Kitty, as an only child, I personally crave time alone and at times prefer it. As much as company is lovely, I'm content by myself.
Yeah, that is how it is with Ellen. Mm-hmm. That's how it is with me, to be honest. But also at the same time, that you can get lonely if you're completely by yourself. Yeah.
I'm perfectly happy on my own, and I do enjoy my own company, but I miss social interaction if I don't have it.
Yeah.
I think as human beings, we are social creatures.
Yeah.
We're all somewhere on that scale of loving it to hating it, but we are social beings.
Yeah, and Ellen battles with that all the time. She loves that time alone and, prefers the time alone, to be honest. But then at the same time, wishes that she was part of had a sort of a social group, and she's struggling with that at uni, but it will come, hopefully.
I need a tissue.
AA says, I went to university from home and I loved it. Never missed any party in London. And that was years ago, though. Yeah.
What's new, Scooby-Doo? What's new?
This?
Yeah. We've got a haul of not much, is what's new.
More than we thought we had.
Yeah. What's this one? There's a quote. I love a good quote. Was going to share this for the end. Yes, we do take motivational quotes for the end. It's not the gale, but the set of your sail that determines the way you go.
Yes.
Ooh. It's not the gale, but the set. Yes. It's not how fast you get somewhere, but it's going in the right direction.
Yeah.
Kind of. I like that.
Yeah.
Subtle, but good.
What's Teresa saying as well?
Oh, do you want to read that one?
You could be in a room full of people, but still be lonely. That's true. Perhaps if the uni has a WhatsApp group or notice board, Ellen could put a feeler out. Yes, there is a WhatsApp group for her photography, and I've suggested she do that today. Yeah,
so and I bet
hopefully she will. She's got an essay to finish tonight, but once she's got that done, she can.
I bet if she just pinned on the photography courses board somewhere. First year photography student looking for room, housemates for year 2.
Yeah.
We'll text her that when we're done.
I don't know what I've done with this fringe now.
Yeah, drop her a text with that on it. I think that's a good idea. We were trying to we FaceTimed her when we got home because we took her down there, stayed with my sister, came home tonight, and you were FaceTiming her. She was really down, but I think she struggles when she gets in that headspace to be proactive. Because you are when you're feeling down about things. You're not in the get up and go mood.
Definitely, and
But that's a great idea.
Yeah. That's an interesting question.
I need to have a drink because I've got dust in my throat.
So Bold Finds asks, are you doing more lives with other YouTubers this year? Get Tack Shack on, who's a real grafter and really growing fast.
That's a good idea.
Probably will do some this year. We do them every now and then.
I got out of the habit of it way back when I used to do, well, I did regular chats with Zahir, and then would have guests on regularly. But yeah, we'll do some occasional ones, and if Tom wants to come on, more than welcome. Lee's hold on. Lee's second channel is an OnlyFans modeling all those excess ladies frocks. Right, I'm now going to sub to this, if that's what it is.
Yeah, because you enjoy dressing up in ladies' frocks. Don't
Well,
you?
Lee and I now have something in common. I don't share having a Porsche in common with him, but we dress up as ladies.
Oh, dear.
Okay. See, he's admitting it now. He's very open about this. You see him driving around in his Porsche in a frock, waving out the window.
Yeah.
Where is this going? I don't. Could you advise me where I find the voucher for free packaging on my basic eBay subscription, please?
Do you get it on basic
On
eBay?
a basic, do you pay a subscription for a shop? If you're just a standard, you won't get one. As the smallest shop subscription, you get something, don't you? I find it by going into the eBay store, putting something in my basket, and the voucher is there for you to copy and paste in.
It comes up on messages as well.
Yeah, if not, you will be sent an email with it. It's probably somewhere on your
basic.
I'm not sure what you mean by basic account. If you are paying for a shop subscription, I think all levels you get a voucher of some sort. We pay for the middle subscription and we get £10 a month. I hope that helped.
Ashley has started a channel for crafting.
Everybody's at it.
Only got an ASMR video up at the moment, but hopefully we'll build the channel and content. Is that under your name, Ashley, or pop the link in if you want to?
Put a link in by all means, and we will take a look.
Whilst we're talking about people's channels and kind of doing a bit of a channel promotion, I wanted to do a little bit of a shout out for Jack Parrish, because if you don't follow him, he makes really interesting and nice vlogs to watch.
Is it just Jack Parrish, the channel?
I think it is. I might be wrong. Maybe Ashley's got the link for it.
If anyone has the link for Jack's channel.
No,
Jack,
because I just noticed he's only got like 200 and something subscribers, and he deserves more than that because he puts a lot of effort into it. They're really enjoyable to watch, and he needs more subscribers.
There's a very good video he put out of the Hitchin meetup on his channel, which is worth a watch. We didn't film anything, but there is footage out there. So sub to Jack and find that video. It's well worth doing just for that. And he puts out good content. Good content. Does, yeah, it was nice to meet Jack, actually. He was a funny guy. Very funny guy. We are herd species, yes. Thomas is at uni. Enjoy alone time, but sometimes enjoy social. Exactly. It's that balance. And we all need a bit of both.
Yeah, I think we do.
I think. Too much of either is probably a bad thing. But then the battery runs out. Yeah. Then you need some alone time.
That's it. That's what I find. It's what you find. It's what Ellen finds.
Susan is saying to Teresa, you get the free packaging voucher with a medium and large. Okay. Well, that was I didn't realize you didn't get one with the basic subscription package then. Right. Well, that's the problem. So you're looking for something that you don't get. By the sound of it. Thanks, Susan. As usual, we don't have the facts.
James hated university.
Hi, James. Broke, has had no grant, only minimal standard loans. That's a shame. I was lucky enough to have a grant. I still had to work to pay my way and came out of it with debt still. So expensive. Ellen is racking up huge student loans, paying a fortune for her accommodation, and at the moment they don't have any kettles and they're not allowed kettles.
They're taking their kettles
and they won't explain why. Do you think they're just not trusted with hot water?
Who knows? It's ridiculous.
And they're paying thousands upon thousands for this brand new accommodation block they're in.
I mean, they have had
It's-
issues with their electrical, whatever. What do I want to say? I was going to say electricity, but it's not that. Like electrics. So let's just say electrics.
Let's just say that.
They've had issues with their electrics.
I'm spending so much time with the dog at the moment as Darren is doing loads of overtime. Monty and me have some great conversations.
Oh, yeah.
Talking to the dog, eh?
I wish I could get Ellen a dog. She'd love to. She'd love to have a dog.
I'm not sure they're allowed dogs in halls.
I don't think they are, no.
Nah.
But it'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
So when you say conversations, Karen, is it a little bit one-sided? How does that go? I used to talk to Monty in here all the time. I'd unload my frustrations on the dog, and he'd just look at me like, "Shut up, Dad," and take me for a walk, or feed me, one or the other.
I used to tell him all kinds of stuff I was doing during the day. He'd just be like,
Right.
"Okay,
You going to feed me? Because I don't care otherwise." Yep. Yes, Ashley. Ashley, give us the link. Give us the link. When you record your videos, do you use a GoPro or an iPhone camera? Okay, I started my channel using the iPhone. Is the GoPro worth the investment? iPhone is perfect for YouTube. The cameras on them are so good now. I do use a GoPro when I'm out and about, like at a boot sale, one of those videos. 9 times out of 10 I'm using this because I find it much easier to just hold that in my hand and people don't notice. When I'm doing the jumble trail ones, I just have this in my hand like that and people don't tend to see. If you're holding a camera, it's really awkward.
yeah, I hold my camera."
Yeah, and sometimes you're filming the sky and the floor.
And Nick comes along and goes,
"Yeah, point at the things, point at the thing." The big advantage of the GoPro is you can get a much wider angle, so it's more forgiving about where you're pointing. And I have used this in here when I used to do picking videos, and it gives you a much wider angle, which is great. But it's a faff with this to move the footage around and this, that, and the other. With the phone, I film on the phone, I edit on the phone in iMovie, and I upload from the phone. I don't have to spend ages transferring footage about and getting frustrated waiting.
I don't like editing on the phone though, so it's a bit fiddly. It's
fine once you get used to it. But I am planning to upgrade to a different camera soon, but that currently and an iPhone is all we've ever used. So yeah, I would say start with the iPhone, make a bunch of videos. If you feel the need for something more rugged with a wide angle, go for it. But I wouldn't invest straight away. See how you get on.
Sandra says, "My son sounds very similar to your daughter. They should chat together." Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. Get them in touch.
He's not at Brighton, is he?
Yeah, is he at Brighton? Sending Ellen West best wishes for university. Thank you, Clive. That's lovely. The voices in Neil's head kept me company when I lived alone. Are they still there?
I walk into this office quite often and Nick is talking away to himself. I'm full on conversations.
I'm talking to the voices in my head, like Neil. Now, what happens actually is I usually have music on as well, so I don't hear Andrea open the door. And then she'll go, "I bought you a cup of tea or something." And I jump out of my skin every time.
Every time. Even if I try to like not say anything to start with, I just try and get in his eye line so he's aware I'm there. He still jumps.
You should, yeah. I know how that feels. I struggle to talk to new people. I'm quite shy. I would like to meet new people, but my lack of confidence always gets in the way.
It's exactly that. Exactly.
That's Hannah.
Yeah.
That was me for a vast proportion of my life. I've managed to train my brain to get past a lot of that, but I still have the anxiety attached to it. I can do it now, but the anxiety's still there, but I can get past that bit.
That's still me.
It's about, for me, it was about training my brain to think through things logically. They're just a person. All I'm going to do is say hello. It's not, you know what I mean? And kind of try and circumvent the anxiety. I'm not saying it's easy. It took me most of my life to get to a place where I'm relatively comfortable speaking to strangers. But I still overthink a lot of it. I still struggle to phone people. Not as bad as this one, phoning people.
No. I don't even like phoning people I know.
Yeah. Everybody struggles in some way. Just know that, you know, we're not alone in it.
Oh, there's Ashley's link.
Crafty Seas. Ah. Okay. What I might do is, can I copy that? Can I open that as a separate? Then it's there for later. No, I'll have to come back to it.
Thomas says, I do media production in the middle of the country. I started my course late and everyone formed their social group, so I'm all by myself. That was what happened with me as well. I started late because I went through clearing, and I made one really good friend, but I didn't have a social group. And it was,
That's a really tough position to be in. I know a little bit what that feels like. I worked in America in 1994, and I was a last-minute placement on this camp. I worked as a sailing instructor on a kids' holiday camp, summer camp. And I turned up after the induction week, where everyone has parties and gets to know each other. And I was a last-minute placement because somebody had dropped out and they needed a sailing instructor. I was flown in, got there, everybody knows each other. Bestie mates all around, and I got put in this place, and it was like, yeah, I had to crack my way in. That's what it feels like. And it worked out fine, but I felt like the spare part for a good week or two. Tricky one.
Kimmy Kitty says lockdown hasn't helped. So many people have lost social confidence. Yeah,
it's true. Because being social is a learnt skill. It's something you need to practice and keep trying and keep doing. You know, it is. Yeah.
Oh, Sarah's sending Ellen a big hug.
Considering the era Nick went to uni, I think we all know what he was trying. Do glow sticks give you PTSD? I wasn't really a raver though. I wasn't a.
No, you can't stand rave music.
No. No, but yeah.
Yeah, but no, but.
So is it officially charity shop season before boot sales in April? What's everybody doing for sourcing? Yeah, boot sales, unless they're on hard standing, aren't really an option before, March, April. So I think most people, if they're sourcing, it's auctions or charity shops at the minute.
Yeah.
But we're not sourcing.
Or Facebook Marketplace.
Yep. Sending Ellen a big hug.
Yeah. Carol says, I've so much respect for Ellen. As an only child, there was no way on earth I could have done uni. I was definitely wrapped in cotton wool as a child. Yeah.
There must be a bit of that, because I think having siblings, you are exposed to that social world a lot more.
Yeah, I was an only child up to when I was 15. So my brother's that much younger than me. So he was only really very small when I went to university.
Yeah. You were more of a surrogate parent half time for him than a sister. Yeah. Right, let's try and catch up with the chat. I don't know how far behind we are. I dressed up very recently for charity, and you know it. I can't give you what you want all the time. You know, they wouldn't keep coming back. Okay. Let's see what else we've got. So that was our haul in the first 5 minutes. So if you're sticking around for more haul, it's not coming. We're just reading the chat.
We're just chatting with you now.
I've forgotten to use it now and again. I have to at the beginning of the month get in there and use it quick. Otherwise, it slips your mind. And it's not like they stack them up. You use it or lose it. It's like, that's because we pay for it through our subscription. It should sit there and build up if we want it to.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Susan has put Jack's channel in.
There's Jack's channel. Right, all go and sub to him, and we'll freak him out in the morning when he's got 20 new subs or something. Hi, Mike.
Ashley's put it in as well.
Excellent. I feel very lonely. In the last 4 years, lost my two best mates. Been in hospital for 6 months. For 6 months, when out, only allowed out of bed for 2 hours a day. For 15 months, then shielding for 6 months. Good Lord, that sounds horrific when you spell it out like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't imagine, Mike, you being in your situation.
No.
Yeah, I don't know how you cope. I guess things like YouTube can only help, and if we've helped in some way, put a smile on your face. It was great to meet you at the meetup. I mean, that's now, how long ago is that?
3 years.
That's
now.
getting on 3 years.
That one was 3 years.
Mad,
ago.
isn't it? Yeah. Just sub to Jack.
Yay.
Excellent.
Lainey says, Jack is lovely. He's coming to meet me this year, as he isn't that far from me. Yeah.
He's York,
good.
isn't he?
Yeah.
York. Yeah. Yes.
I think we need a road trip up north, don't we?
Well, we are hoping to get up to see Lainey. It's a blooming long way. What do you live up there for? I mean, it's miles away. So inconsiderate. So
look, Jack's in.
Susan's had all three. Oh, were your ears burning?
We're trying to get you more subs, Jack.
My ears are burning. Yeah, we were letting on how such an awful person you are. That's what we've been waffling on about. Junie just wondered, Ashley, as I was given some crochet stuff from a friend for Christmas. I've never done it before. Ellen was crocheting for a while.
She was, until she went to uni.
She was knitting a massive jumper.
Yeah.
Out of
She's
squares.
nearly finished it, but not quite.
And she made little pumpkins.
Yeah. That was her lockdown thing, wasn't it?
She was very good at it. I've got tons of CDs and DVDs. What's the best way to send and make a tiny bit of profit? Royal Mail, large letter. Yeah, you won't get cheaper than that. But most CDs and DVDs, it is barely worth the time unless you've got stuff with much value, or you can get them for pennies, which is how I tend to operate.
We're so far behind that people are talking about kettles, and James said makes the point about them sucking lots of electricity. Yeah, I know, but she pays a fortune for that building, for that room in that building.
If it's about costs, that's ridiculous because they are. Yeah.
Surely they can at least have a kettle.
I don't understand what it is.
So ridiculous.
One of my roommates at university melted a pot right into the element on the stove. Rather than changing it for him, charging him for it, the university kept it and showed it every year to new students of what not to do. Now, I remember my mum putting a plastic Tupperware sugar pot on, it was one of those flat hobs, and it was still on. Went away and it melted and burnt all the sugar to it, and it was a right mess. Yeah, it's a lovely Tupperware pot as well. Monty agrees with everything you say. Sure he does. Sure. That's not, he doesn't really. You just think he does. Oh dear. Right, let's try and catch up. They aren't allowed pets in uni, but other people I know sneaked rabbits, African snails, hamsters, and all sorts of other animals in. Wow.
A few days ago, while she was still at home, apparently they had like an inspection, and some of her flatmates were there, so they were telling her what was going on. And apparently this guy was in her room for ages and even went back in again afterwards. I didn't know what he was doing in there. But when we got back, her bathroom light had been left on. So if they're trying to save electricity, it didn't do a very good job there.
Fail. Jack says there was a lot of stuff edited out.
I imagine there was.
Yeah.
Rebecca is in hospital.
That sucks.
Oh, sorry, Rebecca. I hope you're feeling better later. Soon, I hope.
Yep. I talked to Jasper, and I can see by his resting bitch face that he's going blah 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 blah, like I do.
Used to have the best grumpy faces.
Monty, he would go turn his back on us and lay down like a hard whack on the floor and go turn his back, put his bum at us, and then boom. Oh, talking of whack on the floor. Oh my goodness. I tripped over. I was coming out of the spare room, piling more quality merchandise in the spare room to get rid of. It's coming out, and it was quite a tight space. So I caught my trailing leg on an extension lead, but I'd already lost balance because I was walking out of the room. Leg got caught, couldn't get my arms out of the small gap I was in, so I just hit the floor, and I've never hit the ground that hard, and it was flat like a tree falling over, wasn't it? On the way down, I smashed an IKEA crate with my hip, and then I face planted the floor, and
frightened the life out of me. I mean, literally, I was shaking for a good hour afterwards. I swear you knocked yourself out.
Yeah.
Because he didn't move for a couple of seconds, and I'm shouting, Nick, Nick!
I didn't quite know where I was when
I was coming out of the room as well, ahead of you. So I was just going downstairs with a box, and then this almighty crash. I mean, I saw him go, and it was just like.
It was the weirdest thing because I could see the floor coming. I couldn't get my arms around quick enough.
It was like he was Superman. Just hit the floor.
I was the anti-Superman because I just hit the floor and went, ah!
I mean, it seems funny now that we know you're okay, but honestly, I was terrified.
Well, my hip still aches. So the bruising didn't come out, but I hurt my hip badly because I crushed this crate, and then I twisted, pulled my chest muscle, pulled all down the right-hand side of my back. Oh, it was not fun. I'm feeling just about back to normal now. Yeah. Was it 3 days ago? Did it?
Yeah. I was honestly thinking we were phoning an ambulance.
Yeah. I did that thing where you get up gingerly thinking which bits are broken, bits are broken.
And Ellen came out of her bedroom absolutely terrified and said, well, what, have you broken something? And he turns around and he says, oh yeah, I broke that box.
And in my head, I'm still 18 when I used to fall off my bike or, do crazy stuff and just jump up and carry on. This was not a jump up and carry on moment. This was a hobble downstairs in pain moment.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Jack's looking at Brighton to do his masters.
Ooh, nice. Well, depending on when that is, Ellen might still be there.
She might need a flatmate.
Yes. Right. Sorry, I'm missing lots of chat. We are way behind. I'm trying to catch up a bit. I went to 2 unis, had a blast at both. Feel very lucky to have met some incredible people. Have a lot of happy memories. Good. That's how it should be.
Yes. She's planning to go to the roller skating society. And she was talking about crafting as well, I think. Yeah, and she wants to start doing dancing again. So, yeah, opportunities will come up. That's what I was saying to her today. They do. It will sort itself out.
Secret Carper says, I'll be leaving my full-time job soon to work alone. Thanks to you guys. I'm not alone. Thank you for letting me be part of your wonderful family. Fantastic. Aww. Well, we wish you all the best of luck, but it's not about luck. It's all about you and your commitment and hard work. You'll soon find that out. Every self-employed person, it's just, commitment and graft. Yeah. That's what it comes down to. But we wish you the best of luck anyway.
Yes, definitely.
Again, I apologize if I'm missing stuff. It keeps jumping, and I think we're miles behind. What's this? Are you taking the Nick Berry picture, or is he going to mysteriously disappear in the move? Well, on my wall, I have a Nick Berry postcard and a Nick Berry clock, which I've been gifted. So they will stay with me. Yes. Did we have a picture? What picture was there? There was the single.
That's the picture.
Postcard I've got.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Lots of chat. Sorry.
Yeah. Zooming through.
Right, zoomy. Oh, good. Yes, you keep me going. My carers turned up an hour early to put me to bed, so starting watching you. Good stuff. Universities don't allow white goods with heating elements for fire risk reasons.
So they're not allowed a cooker either.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Wow, so much chat. Apologies, guys. Let's find some stuff to do. How long have we been going? Oh, nearly an hour.
Just on an hour, actually.
My son went to Durham Uni to do his degrees. He's now doing a remote master's at York, as well as a full-time job. Blimey, that's a lot to fit in.
There's some chat about your... Karen says, I fell backwards off the sofa whilst putting the Christmas decorations up, fell into the decorations box and shattered it. Got a few scratches. Also that week,
Wow.
a Swede fell on my fingers and broke all my nails. Ow! Oh, blimey, you've been in the wars, Karen.
Yeah, and falling is very scary. As I've gotten older, I've had a few falls. I'm just glad I didn't break any bones. Yeah, exactly. It was a scary moment. It was weird.
It's terrifying.
Because I've never hit... Normally, you get your hands out and you cushion your fall to some extent. And I just didn't do that. And I'd never felt that sort of impact before. Oh, and we know who's had
Matt Walker. Hello, Matt.
Hello, Matt Walker. We need to give a shout out to someone who's had a bit of an accident this week and actually went to hospital with it.
Yeah, Becca.
Becca, what's Becca's surname? I can't remember.
Bamber.
Becca Bamber, of course. A box full of stock fell on the back of her head, and she was taken into hospital all strapped up. She told you what injury she's got. Is she okay?
Concussion.
And
whiplash.
So I got off lightly.
Yeah. That was literally the day after, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah. There's something in the air at the moment.
She won't be watching, but we send Becca our love because, yeah, I saw the picture of her all strapped up and that was quite shocking.
It was really shocking. It was, yeah.
With like braces on and keeping her all steady in case she had neck injuries, I suppose. Yeah.
I was just going to read out Matt's comment.
Go on then.
Says, hi, Nick and Andrea, first buy of the year today, and it's an outboard boat engine. Oh, from the local post office adverts. One to sell in the summer. Awesome.
Excellent.
Hannah says she's glad you're okay.
Yeah, fine.
James says felt like a domino.
Exactly that. Yeah.
It's exactly like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, let's try and get to the end. I don't think we're too far now. What's that? 317 in, is there? Wow. And only 48 likes. Wow, nobody likes it.
Kev says, how can unis not allow kettles when all students eat up pot noodles?
My first year of university was pot noodles and beer, pretty much. Really was. I was that classic student. I was just living life. Didn't have time to stop and cook. Is Neil being funny? I haven't got a falling story, but I burnt my face badly when the phone rang while I was ironing.
I'm laughing. I hope that's not even true.
It's not true, surely. Well, it is Neil.
Knowing Neil, it's not true.
It could be true. Yeah, maybe it is.
But I would look really awful if I was actually just laughing and it was true.
On this side of the Atlantic, a Swede is a person from Sweden. Well, a Swede is also a vegetable.
Yeah.
I think that's what Karen meant, unless she's got Swedes sitting on top of her cupboards.
Yeah, he just lives up there on the shelf in the kitchen.
Oh, no. I tripped on the stairs this morning, broke my thumb.
Ooh.
Can't pack my eBay sales. What are you going to do? Oh, that's got to hurt.
Oh, hi, Kenneth.
Kenneth, long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it has been a long time. Happy Christmas and New Year.
Yeah.
As you get older, it's, don't make me feel old. Look, harder to regain your balance. Oh, it's all downhill from here. Am I at the bottom? I'm at the bottom.
Hurrah! Okay, so being as it's nearly 9:10, I guess we're looking for words of wisdom.
Yes, if you're new to this, I don't know how we got into the habit. No, I do. Through lockdown, Andrea used to say,
Stay safe and sanitize.
stay safe
which
and
I have
sanitize.
I looked up there because I have a very lovely illustration by Moira,
Yes.
who is Moira Blaney Art, which says stay safe and sanitize, which is lovely, but we can't say that all the time. So
No. And
now
it's
we ask for
starting to become irrelevant, hopefully, with COVID
wow.
on its way out ish.
Yeah, no.
So we got fed up of saying that every week. So we hand it over to you now. So if you've got any words of wisdom, if they are related to what we've talked about, fantastic. If not, doesn't matter. And we will end on, we'll pick a favourite each and wrap up. And I want to say, I doubt she's watching, but
I just read it. I missed that Corin's comment.
Caroline from Caroline and Phil.
Oh, yeah.
What's their surname? Why am I
I'm sure most people have heard, but
Caroline Johnson.
Yeah.
Caroline Johnson, you may be aware, had she actually had 3 mini strokes and was very ill for a short period of time. I have since
she's still recovering.
Yeah, I've spoken to her and she's very upbeat, very positive. She's recovered her speech and I think her face did the classic drop thing. I think that's all back to normal, I think. She's doing really well. So
yeah,
that's fantastic. She's at home. Yeah.
So yes, we're sending out lots of love and lots of positive vibes to both Caroline and Becca. I know that she's all right. She's Becca. She's back working and doing stuff that
is she already?
She never stops, does Becca? Not even if she has a box drop on her head. She doesn't stop. But she's very sore.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
Why be a sheep when you can be a shepherd? Nice. To plant a tree is to believe in the future. That's good. Stay tuned and keep listening. Quite apt for me. If you're looking for a friend without faults, then you're going to be without friends.
Well, that's very true. Yes.
That's good, isn't it? Always remember to not take everything too seriously and laugh every day. Indeed. Wow. James has gone deep. To seek revenge is to seek one's demise. You seek salvation and you can survive. To seek greatness is how you thrive. And it rhymes.
It does.
Wow. I don't think that's a word of wisdom. I was going through the cupboard the other day and found a sealed Jethro VHS.
But Jethro had many words of wisdom.
He did. R.I.P. Jethro.
It's nice to be nice.
Stay safe and don't have nightmares.
2 Aussie thrifters.
Two Aussie thrifters.
Good morning.
Well, welcome. Good to see you. Hope you're both well. Don't sweat the petty things and don't pet the sweaty things. I've never heard that. That is fantastic. Right. That's my pick for today, yeah. I think. That's awesome. Don't sweat the petty things. Don't pet that's love it. Karin, where don't keep Swedish men in your fridge.
People frown upon it.
Apparently. When you lose someone you love, it makes you appreciate life more. It certainly does. Certainly does. Have you seen one you want to pick for today?
Life is like the ocean. It goes up and down. That's quite good.
It goes up and down.
What's Lainey saying?
Lainey, we are all in the same game, just different levels. Dealing with the same hell, just different devils.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
That's deep. Lainey's gone deep.
Good. And Colin's collectibles, smile even when it hurts. Yeah.
Okay.
What's that Charlie Chaplin song? Smile though your heart is breaking.
I'm filling up. Yeah. Always keep your eye out for extension leads. Yes, I will.
That's a very good word of wisdom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So
any more quickly before? Don't want to miss any more.
You want to read a couple more out? It might be a long time. Oh my goodness, I can't get where I need to be. Oh, that is
Yeah.
so true. So
Yeah.
true.
Or family members.
And don't mix politics with YouTube as well, I found out.
Oh no. Look at the sun and know a new day will come. Yes, exactly. There's always a new day. When you hold on to the past, you can't look into the future. I think I'm going with Laney's.
Laney's?
Yeah. I like Laney's. We are all in the same game, just different levels, dealing with the same hell, just different devils.
It's clever.
Yeah.
And I'll just highlight the one I found earlier, which I think is cool. Don't sweat the petty things and don't pet the sweaty things. On that note, we turned up at my sister's, and her husband, Aaron, is a very, very keen cyclist, but he has like a training bike at home, training setup, and he's in it's one of those like Peloton games, not Peloton, a different one. But he's like virtually naked because he's sweating buckets. And I walked around the corner into this other room with him, and and it hit me. It's like it's all sweaty and semi-naked. It's like, "Hi, Aaron. Don't know where to look."
Then I went to say hello.
Yeah, I said, "Go and say hi to Aaron."
Yeah, you said, but a warning, he's half naked.
He's half naked. Yeah, brilliant. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us. It is always a pleasure. And it's a Monday. It so feels like a Sunday now. It's weird.
It does feel like a Sunday.
It's Monday
Very
night,
strange.
everybody, before you go and forget to, forget it's Monday. Yes. Yeah, it was good to see you, Corinne. I hope you're well. And we will see everybody next week. I am somehow on daily content at the minute. Not promising it's going to stay like that, but I am enjoying YouTube.
Put pressure on yourself now.
I'm enjoying YouTube immensely at the moment. So while I am and I have the energy and drive for it, I will continue putting out regular content. And we'll be back next Sunday. We're here next Sunday, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Mind you, last week I thought we were here. Then we weren't.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Okay. All right. We're done?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for joining
Bye.
us. We'll
Have
see you
a good
soon.
week, everyone.
Take care.